Well, this is my usual kind of video, really. I don't generally like do this, commentating over random gameplay about something that's affected me, but here I am, so running off of no script as usual. What's different? But yep, speaking through a crappy microphone. Now, if you've read the title, you probably know what this is about. And if you haven't worked out, I'll give you a simple rundown. TFVR is a wonderful mod for the game Contractors. So it's so fun to play. I'd play it every evening, every day. If I could play it, I would. Team Fortress 2 in VR, if you couldn't guess. And it's absolutely wonderful. I've been playing for a long time and just enjoyed every minute of it. Gameplay you're actually seeing right now is just straight from it, And yeah, it looks it's as fun as it looks. Sure, maybe it's high tower, but it's still good. Now, of course, the reason why, Valve recently took down Source 2 and Portal N64 because, obviously they've had a change of heart, Not quite who they used to be. And we already had, everyone in TFVR, after Source 2 got taken down, we just kind of had a feeling that we knew it was over. We just had a feeling we were next on chopping block. And it's almost as if we spoke into existence. Less than 24 hours after Scatter, the basically main animator and everything for TFVR, made ping to everyone in Discord saying chances are we're next. Yeah, 24 hours after that, well, they got a DMCA. We got taken down. It's all just so fast. And this mod, I am just so close to it. I love it. This was before I even got a crappy little laptop. Before I got any of that. This was how I played TF2. And it was amazing. Despite some of the poor graphics, despite the bugs and issues, despite the odd methods and so on and so forth, I loved it. It was it. And just seeing it go, just out of nowhere so fast, it's disheartening. And it's not even we managed to enter the high spot. As you can see in the video right now, is literally riddled with bugs. Mainly engineer, and we were so close to an update too, As it turns out, we were going to get Widowmaker, the Jag, so much stuff, but never happened, unfortunately. It was a good run. It was a good run, and I loved it. Every bloody minute. What I would do to play what I would do to go back to when TFVR, when I first came back to it, and so probably very jumpy, very bumpy, out of nowhere, losing track. I'm running off no script here, but I loved this mod. It brought so much happiness, so much, just of everything. And then Valve just robbed it from us, Because that's just what they do now, apparently. That's just Valve's way now, and it's not fair. I can't track my hours on Quest 2. I didn't get them as a recap. I could just move randomly, stop tracking. But I got a prediction I spent well over 500 hours in TFVR. remaining engineer, playing scout, playing soldier, watching the game grow, watching the game fall, watching the game get better, watching the game go worse. I watch people in the community pass by. Biggie G's and Irish Kid. Many names. Most people, if you even watch this video, if this video even gets any views at all, won't even know. But for those part of TFVR, you'd know. You know him, and yeah, it's just for those who don't know, not good people, but they cemented their place in TFVR history. They're definitely notable people. So yeah, what's the point of this video? Well, I just wanted to more, like, express myself. And it's annoying as well because I was halfway through making a TFVR video before the news came out. I was going to have some medic gameplay, some scout gameplay, and I just needed to record some Demoman gameplay or engineer, but well, I missed my chance. I don't have enough footage now. VR is just not even going to be the same anymore. Like, it was what I went on VR every evening for. Like, I didn't play anything else. Sure, maybe a little bit of Bone Lab, maybe a bit of Battle Talent or Blade and Sorcery, but at the end of the day, when I went on VR, when I went on my Quest 2 or my Quest 3, I went straight to contractors, straight to the server list, and I would sit there and wait. I've waited over half an hour in those menus, waiting for just one server to pop up. And no matter how bad, how many kids there are, how shitty the people were, I had fun. Why? Because it was TFVR. I enjoyed it. It was my game. And it has cemented itself forever in my heart as just the game that I enjoyed. I've played a lot of games. A little bit of Fortnite, a little bit of COD, some Minecraft, a little bit of Planet even. And I like them. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't enjoy them. If I had a choice of playing any of my games, excluding TFVR of course, for the rest of my life, I'd say no. I simply couldn't, because I'd completely enjoy them. But TFVR, I've seen the darkest of times. I've seen Hipfire Sniper, Hipfire Skype, I can't even speak this one script. Hipfire Sniper headshots. I've seen dual wielding Bat Saber Scouts. I've seen minigun scouts. I've seen flamethrower scouts. I've seen everything. Every bug, every issue I have overseen. And you know what? I pushed for it. Why? Because it was TFVR. I loved TFVR. Even recently, due to a lack of updates since they've been overly busy, I just still wanted to play, and I still had fun. And though I've still noticed, maybe my tone has gotten a little worse, because as I'm watching, I'm seeing more and more exploiters, I'm seeing more and more people one-handing weapons, which is a whole issue at some point I would like to address in one of my videos, but I probably won't, because it's like saying, I don't even know, you can't sit on that chair because it's comfortable for you, but it isn't comfy for me, so you shouldn't. That's basically the whole you can't one-hand argument. In my opinion, it actually has some competitive use, and it actually gives you an advantage, but at that point I'm just yammering and yapping, and you'll never hear the end of it. But yeah, TFVR. It's left in a pretty bad state, but I still loved it no matter what. And you know what else? It changed me. When I entered TFVR, I was 13. You know, 13 years old, stupid, young. Well, it's only 2 years ago, but still. And I was a bit whiny. I was a bit of a sore loser. And amongst my friends and online communities, and online friends, so on and so forth, everyone that I knew, I was a bit of a mean person. I was a bit of a bad person. My humour weren't great. It was often offensive, and I had to rely on silly, stupid jokes that would definitely get me in trouble if I disclosed them. But when I played TFVR, I realised how good it is, and I saw, before the kids came along, when I saw it had a pre-planning community, I took it as a fresh start. And it changed me. For the good, for the better. Sure, I can still get a bit angry here and there, but not in TFVR. I'm a better person now, thanks to TFVR. I'm nicer, I'm kinder, I'm more giving, I don't take as much. TFVR changed me. That's how good it is. It straight up changed me. I'm even on their Patreon. I'm one of like the 4 people on it, like one of the 12 people. £1 a month, it ain't much, but it goes to a good cause. If I could, I'd give £100 a month, because they just deserve that, the devs. So much hard work, so much effort put in to TFVR. I feel the most bad for Mano, the creator of TFVR. He, an incredibly talented coder, he started it all. He started with rubbish scout models, and they all had the TF2 stock shotgun, not even the scattergun. They had 100 health, this weird blue light casting off of them. I didn't play during this time. I played luckily a little bit afterwards when other classes got added, but he created Team Fortress 2 VR, or TF2 VR, before it became TFVR. I still don't understand that whole change, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, he created TFVR, and he created 2 for as well. A game mode, it doesn't get played anymore because there is no capture the flag, and there probably never will be now because, well, they're not allowed to develop anymore. But yeah, team deathmatch and domination, and it was so fun being able to play TF2 in VR on that map when I first played. Now that was it. That's complete, and I'm sure it felt great for him too, and all the other people who played. And he kept on working, he fixed issues, he worked with other devs. Scatter, like, when Scatter came along, I feel like that is one of the most important moments in TFVR history. Because both Mano and Scatter admitted Mano sucked at modelling, and the game was just unoptimized and looked terrible. Scatter just came along and saved the day. Just looking at the Merc models now, they look fan-bloody-tastic. But it's now Mano had to sit and watch as all the work from all the devs, there's like 20 of them now. He's recruited them, he's lost a couple, he's gained lots more. Mello, Joshina, Slime, Kumo, like so many more. And yet, it's all just gonna, all their work, everyone's work, went to waste. So close to the next update. Maybe one day it'll come back, you know. Valve will decide, hey, you know what, let's pay these guys, they're just a small group. But, I doubt it. So, what's the point of all this then? Well, I want to say goodbye and say my feelings. I don't know, I could post my TFVR video right after this one. It's almost complete, just needs some shifting, and of course it needs a bit more content, but it's like 8 minutes long, and most of my videos are like 4, so it's already doing better than most. But TFVR content cannot continue because I do not have access to this content anymore.
They don't have an engine anymore. Just destroy
Regarding my enjoyment,
there it is. Okay, yeah.
anything anymore, not great. The channel will stay the same. I'll barely ever upload, I'll do minimal editing, and I'm gonna suck at YouTube. I'm never gonna bother with VR content again because that would, like, I'm kidding you not now. Like, TFVR was my one multiplayer game. All my other VR games are single player. So unless you include, like, I don't know, like Pavlov got shut down. I haven't played Gorilla Tag for like ages, but yeah, it was my only multiplayer game really. So yeah. And I vow will never see this video, but if you do, think about what you're doing. Source 2, Portal N64. I know, as far as I'm concerned, Portal's N64 probably had something to do with Nintendo and how they do stuff. And Source 2 was using their assets in another engine or something like that. But we? Sure, we had 2 million downloads. We were a pretty popular mod. But we don't deserve this. It's a non-profit project. It's community. It's TF2 in VR because you guys were too lazy to actually make a proper port when you added it to real TF2. So, Valve, if you're listening, revert it please. This was like one of the last things in my life that truly gave me enjoyment in games. It's been stripped from me because, well, oh no, we can't let a single little mod use our assets that, you know, doesn't pay or anything. It's stupid. So, yeah. Goodbye everyone. It's been a hell of a ride, to say the least. And to TFVR players who find this video, oh damn, you just found my probably 18-minute recording, maybe longer, maybe less, with me basically sobbing into the microphone. Have a good day everybody. Subscribe and like, and for the love of God, save TF2, save TFVR.